This is the all-new BMW iX1 eDrive 20L. And it is a big deal. And we are here to tell you why that is. The first thing you need to know is that it is the long wheelbase model, which is 116mm longer with 110mm longer wheelbase over the standard iX1. Now this is an India exclusive model because it is offered in right-hand drive, something that is not sold anywhere else in the world. This model is available in just one powertrain option, which is the eDrive 20L. So what is that? Well, eDrive of course is the single motor electric drive with the front motor here making 150 kilowatt. That's 204 horsepower and 250 Nm of torque. Power is transferred to the front wheels only by a single-speed automatic transmission. The L of course is the long wheelbase model, which is again, as mentioned, 110mm longer, so the width and the height are the same, but it is longer than the standard iX1. Another aspect to know is that the iX1 runs 18-inch wheels with 55 profile rubber. That's a significant amount of sidewall and makes for a very comfortable ride. We are inside the new BMW iX1 and the cabin is pretty much familiar. You get this blue ringed BMW logo in the center of your steering wheel for the eye, and of course the new curved display is massive and has a full color driver display as well as center touchscreen with reverse camera guidelines and a 360 view of the car. You also get this floating center console, which is a very neat touch, perforated leather upholstery and a wireless charger, which is a handy thing to have on the move. There are also Type-C ports front and rear, and it makes for a very comfortable cabin. There is a massive sunroof as well. It is a panoramic glass roof and you have this specific trim and leather combination which works well and throws a bit of contrast in an otherwise darker cabin. Cabin comfort is of course excellent and we are going to find out how it rides next. But first, a look at the back seat, which is the big deal about this car. We are now in the rear seat of the new BMW iX1 long wheelbase, and it is a very spacious affair because I've got plenty of room for my legs and there's a lot of more knee room here. We have Harman Kardon premium audio and this ambient lighting, and it is a very comfortable cabin to be in. The panoramic glass roof adds to the airy feel and overall sense of comfort is very high. Now it's time to find out how the BMW iX1 behaves on the road. Now, being an M Sport trim, you would expect it to drive like any other BMW. But of course, let's be honest, it is using the powertrain of what is the Mini Countryman E. It is an entry-level electric car and it feels premium, yes, but it does feel like an entry-level BMW. What it does have, of course, is fantastic ride quality. The suspension calibration is excellent, it absorbs bumps with ease and every change of road surface is taken in its stride. The ride quality, of course, is excellent, in one word. At the wheel feels nicely weighted and it is a sure-footed feel about the car in general. The feel and, well, the responsiveness is excellent and it does have a very tight turning circle, something I found myself quite surprised with. Of course, the front seat feels comfortable. It is easy to find a comfortable position to be in and to drive, and spending long hours in the seat is not an issue at all. Well, an iX1 is of course a fun BMW to drive. It is light at just over 2 tons and happy to report that the ergonomics are fantastic. Everything falls into place easily. You have the door locks here, the controls for the mirrors and the door panels here. Everything is easy to get in touch with the touchscreen. The center console is a lovely bit of kit to have and it just feels very convenient and easy to use, and there's even good storage spaces under the center console. Now let's see how the iX1 behaves in an acceleration test. I'm doing 20 km an hour and that's flat down, 40, 60, 80 and 90, and that is phenomenally quick in just a couple of seconds. The thing with an electric motor is the torque is instantaneous and there's 215 Nm of it, and the single speed automatic means there is immediate go and it is very quiet on the move, which I think is the highlight of most electric cars, if not all electric cars. They are silent and the accompanying soundtrack is actually there unless you're in sport mode. I am now in efficient and with about 73% to go, it has over 300 km of range left, which is good. We haven't got to the best part yet. This iX1 is made in India at the Chennai plant and it is priced at just Rs 49 lakhs. I say just because the standard iX1 XI30 is priced at 66.9 lakhs. So this is a considerable amount lower, and it is of course locally made.